Welcome. Ah, shit. Just a second. Hold up. Hold up. Hold this guy. Uh, Move, cat. Alrighty. There we go. Shit's working. Look at that. So, as it says on the tin, I'm starting a new commission. So, the kobolds are going to have to wait. 3D printed D20 fucking dice holder. For, I'm assuming, the Star Trek TTRPG. So what I'm doing first is I'm checking to see which of my magnets I'm going to be using for this. I'm thinking these are the best option. Oh yeah, those are like perfect, at least width-wise. Vote for that one. Oh, that's fucking gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay. So I'm gonna have to do. Damn it, that's all the way over there. Fuck. And it's being kind of fucky at the moment. I think I have to fuck with the battery. Um, but what I need to do, you know what? There's an easy way to do this. We're not going to use you. We're going to do. We're going to take you and you know what? We'll use O3 for this. Hey. So I'm assuming you're about the same. And are you about the same? Yeah, so you're all about the same. So what that's going to tell me. So I'm not going to use those. They are about 2 magnets deep. Hmm. Okay, so what I'm going to do is first. Yeah, we're going to break this stuff out. We're not doing any sculpting, so we're going to use this to basically just act as extra mass. Because I need, like, to fill a little bit to make it so that it's only 1 magnet deep. Because these are the. I don't know what it's fucking keying on. It's apparently keying on something. Weird. Is it? But I don't get it. I don't know why it's. I don't even know if it. Oh yeah, it's. It could be seen. Okay. So, magnet bowl up there, out of the way. Hi, Miss Press. The thing that I'm like, it's a good friend of mine that's getting me to do this. Like, I've known this guy for ages and ages. He was actually on the last podcast stream. And I am going to say right now, this is probably this is the nerdiest commission I have ever done, and probably will ever end up doing. There we go. Like it's a Star Trek tricorder D20 holder. Like with a compartment on the front of it that I'm not 100% sure what it's going to be for, but I'm going to magnetize it anyway so it can be opened and closed. Because I think they were able to, like, with some of them, take the thing off the front and scan people with it anyway, so. Also, it has a compartment in there. I'm usually terrible at judging how much of this shit I need. Um, you're kind of gross feeling. Uh, It'll just get poured into the fresh water anyway. Um, I can go over here. God damn it. Okay. So let's say I have what? 6 holes to fill? And not even fill, just like half fill. Line that up like that. Yeah, I was actually surprised the box this was in was actually small enough apparently to go in my actual mailbox because like my apartment building we have our mailboxes but we also have like a big like community box for larger parcels. Like the box was I think just small enough that it was like no hassle to get into the my actual mailbox. It was actually kind of funny. Well, I think it's kind of funny. But at the same time, I don't think the rest of you have to deal with Canada Post very much. I should have cut this down. It's gonna be a pain in my ass. Why didn't I cut that down? Bit of song. I mean, I could just glue 2 magnets in each hole, but I don't want to use that many magnets. If I can help it, I want to only use the fucking 6 magnets that is needed. Because really, I'm going magnet on magnet, so it should be strong enough anyway. I really should do some sculpting at some point in the nearest future because I do have the epoxy sculpt stuff. Oh, pardon me. Okay. That's going to be almost enough to fill the hole on its own. Now, what we're going to do, because I'm foolish. Okay. So that works, because what I can do now, grab this. We're just going to might be too much, actually. There's that tiny one. Well, that's inconvenient. I had another one of those lined up. Come on. Push it down. Oh, need you out of that hole. Yeah, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm essentially making sure this is secure to the body as it's curing. Um, because otherwise there's a chance that it'll fucking pull out when the pieces get separated, and I would like to avoid that. One, because it's a commission in the first place, and two, because it's for a friend of mine. And, that would suck for that to happen. Oh, wow. There's actually a lot more room in this one. Damn it. Crap, damn it. Damn it. There we go. There. Should make sure that that's nice and secure. Mm, should be a good start for you. Make sure that's nice and damp. No. Sure that looks about right. Okay. Okay. I know why. Thank you. Boop. Fixed. Also, welcome in, Sharky. That's where that went. Damn it. Okay. Well, so I know what happened to the Yep, no worries. I know what happened to the ball of sculpting medium. That went missing. Knew it would turn up eventually. Mm, that's still too much. That'll be better. Okay. Sure. There we go. That. No, too much. Come on. Get out of the hole. There we go. So I have a platform for all of the magnets. That's step one. I don't have to use more magnets than is fucking explicitly required. Okay. What I need. Okie. You're all still wet. Then we go with plan B. This continues my habit of grabbing way too much sculpting epoxy for what I need. We're gonna do a spritz. Do a spritz. Want the glue to set. Empty. There, no, not empty. Okay. Now is the fun part. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to arbitrarily assign plus and minus to these because I don't really know which is which, but it doesn't really matter. To start with, this side is going to be minus. So we're going to do all the pluses first. So you're going to be a plus. You are going to be a minus. You are going to be a plus. You are going to be a minus. And so you are going to be a plus. you are going to be a minus. And this should only be able to go on one way. Hey, look, I'm actually planning it out properly this time. Just to make sure. Okay, that should be about as close to flush as I'll be able to get it. I need you again. Okay. So you're going to go there. Go like that. Press you in as hard as possible to get you as close to flush as possible. Okay. That one. Put you. What the hell? Get in there before. Oh, you're going to be tight to get out of there, aren't you? Um, you're not coming out of there. Not anytime soon, anyway. Yeah, no. At least not by force of magnet. So what we're going to do... Make sure... I kind of wish I had a tiny dead blow hammer for stuff like this. Then I could just boop it slightly, and it should fucking work. But I wouldn't want to use like a normal hammer on this because that'd be too. There'd be like it would transfer too much force into this and potentially break something. And I didn't print this, so I can a fuck it up. Well, here's hoping I can sink that one in a little bit further. Uh, I think there's really nothing that I can do to either push or pull on that. Yeah, no, it's in there. This is gonna be another one. You're in there. This one, I might actually be able to do something about. We'll put the force. Hey. Yeah, no, that forced it flush. So I should be fine on that one. Okay, so that's all the pluses. Look at that. Okay, so we'll mark a plus on this side. So, just as a test. Perfect. It's going to need glue, but that's fine. Not glue your hands together. There we go. Some glue may be in the way. Okay. Not on my stream playlist, but I have a few of their tracks on my like daily driver list. Also, welcome in, Savick. Okay, so some interesting trivia about that group. Fucking, they apparently didn't expect their first track to be as popular as it was. It was kind of just like a throwaway, hey, this would be kind of cool type thing, and then it blew up when they put it on Spotify. So they were like, well, Cowabunga it is, and made a bunch more tracks. Water Temple in My Dreams, I think it is actually one of my favorite of their tracks. I mean, they fucking deserve it. They're ridiculously talented. But yeah, I came across them on Spotify a little while ago. Like, when I say a little while, I mean like a year or two ago. Okay. Uh, damn it. Hmm. Well, let's try this one. That one's going to be an issue, but that's a lot closer to the top. And I can also scrunch it down. There we go. And even if I can only get it just started, I can kind of clamp it in there. That is fair. I mean, I hope things are like looking up at least. Those should be. Oh, that's fucking gorgeous. Love it. Okay. I just need this part to work as well. Um, okay. So I don't have an actual diagnosis. So all I can really say is I'm neurodivergent. Um, as far as like, you can ask now. Like, I'll be honest with what I can be honest about, and if I don't have like a concrete answer, I will say so. Or if I don't feel comfortable answering, but yeah, go ahead and ask. I am pretty open about my mental health stuff. Where is the instruction? I haven't really put like a lot of thought into that. The closest I have had to that thought is there's a chance, like I had a thought that there was a chance that I could be a sociopath. Um, but we're gonna kind of cheat with this one a little bit. We're gonna squish you in place. And squish you in place. Like, though, that being said, after I learned a little bit more about autism and whatnot, I kind of revised my thought process on that. Simply because of the fact that my experiences align more with uh, autism than sociopathy. Hold on. And hi, Cheer. How you doing? Okay, so I have one more of these that I need to deal with, and that's this one. I generally deal with invasive thoughts, um, more so than impulses. But I've always attributed that more to depression than anything else. Let's just remove that bit of material there. Break that just a little bit. Hmm. I mean, doesn't everybody get impulses to do weird shit? And also for legal reasons and potentially TOS reasons, nothing said here should be mistaken as medical or psychiatric advice. Just throwing that out there. It's good to have somebody like that. Cool. We'll go all the way in now. Nice. Oh, I've had thoughts. That's see that's less weird thoughts and more violent thoughts. I'm assuming where to reach you would be hot topic, but if I was at my computer right now, I would have played the pro sound effect. Okay, yeah, that's correct. This shit as close to flush as I can get it. No, thankfully I have not seen Hot Topic these days. Back when and honestly, sure. Damn it. Gonna be a little bit of a gap that I unfortunately don't think I can deal with. Okay, you need probably about as close to flush as I can get. That one's pretty flush. Can't believe like half of this stream was me magnetizing this thing. Yeah, no worries. I will respond when I can. Let's go back in magnet thing. Pardon me. Really wish I had something big enough that I could like clamp down on it from that direction on this, but I don't. I would be worried about damaging it. I am getting. Well, I just finished magnetizing a tricorder D20 holder for what I can only assume is the like a Star Trek TTRPG. Oh no! Wow, what the hell? Give me a second, Sharky. I apparently need to fix something. No, I'm not going to do the update right now. Oh, yeah. It worked this time. All right, for now. That does sound like a weird dream. But yeah, so it has a little compartment there, and then in there it has space for 5 D20s. You can fit like 7 D20s in this thing. And amusingly enough, the friend of mine who I'm painting this up for sent the D20s with the tricorder. And they fit in there like that, and then you can close it up. Then it can be like, bam! I got readings of. I did not 3D print this. My friend Mike, who I'm painting this for, got it 3D printed locally to where he is, and then he shipped it to me so that I can paint it. But it is indeed 3D printed. To be perfectly honest, I'm not 100% sure I would be able to get the tolerances as tight as they were gotten on this. And I'm. Well, no, it wasn't a print in place. I know that. I can tell that by how this is set up. But. Oh, yeah, it's definitely cool. I really like it. Um, I'm kind of disappointed in my magnetization job because there's going to be a gap here that I can't do anything about, unfortunately. Um, but I mean, still, like, looking at it, normally it's not even really going to be noticeable unless you're, like, really examining it. But now, what I need to do, actually, before I get to that, I'm going to need to prime this thing. I should do that tonight. But before that, the other bottle. I always lose track of the other one. Ah, there it is. Yeah, this is the one I need to fuck with right now. Yes, bottoms. What I need to do. Um, yes. What is your favorite thing about subbing to this stream, Sharky? Okay. Yeah, I got one of those for I think it was mittens yesterday. You know, a small part of me wishes I could like dictate the email that gets sent out for stuff like that. I'd have fun with it. Like I'd obviously stay within TOS, but like there's a lot you can do while still staying in TOS. No worries, it's true. And I mean, obviously, you only know the me that you have interacted with, but I'm not the type to like sugarcoat things a lot of the time. Well, sorry, that's actually the wrong choice of words. I'm not the type of person to lie about shit like that. If I think somebody's a good person, I will say they are a good person. Conversely, if I think somebody's an asshole, I will say they're an asshole. There's a reason why I call myself an asshole on a regular basis. I mean, just because I'm an asshole doesn't mean I'm a bad person. Like, I don't know. I'm selective about who I am an asshole to. I generally try to I generally try to only be an asshole to people who deserve it. Like I generally I know a lot of people when they stream it's like not necessarily who they are, and it's generally advisable to like not like it, you know, especially when you're like VTubing and stuff like that. It's generally acceptable to create like a persona. But I mean, even people who do like, you know, fuck it, I'm gonna use the term flesh tubing. Like a lot of them create a persona for when they're live or when they're fucking recording videos. I don't know. I just believe in treating people with, at the very least, a bare minimum of respect. Like, and like I don't know. Actually, if you've seen Sausage Party, you may get what I mean here, but I may be an asshole, but I'm not a douchebag. Okay, I gotta clean this. Also, I don't care what anybody says, that was a hilarious fucking movie. Like, if you haven't seen it and you like fucking dumb fucking potty humor, it is definitely worth a watch. Part of the movie is kind of a love story between a hot dog and a bun. the main villain of the movie is a literal douchebag. Hey there, Patch. How are you doing? I'm not doing too bad. I am currently getting ready to start the literally nerdiest commission that I will probably ever have. That's ready to go. Um, and that being a tricorder, a Star Trek tricorder that is a D20 holder for a friend of mine. And they want it painted up in the style of the best Star Trek series that was ever created, Star Trek Voyager. I know that's probably a pretty hot take amongst some people. Probably not much of a hot take to, those of you in chat because I don't know how many of you actually care about Star Trek. Um, yeah, that needs to be. I should probably prime the bottom of that as well. Okay. What the hell? Why are you in there? Get out of there. How do I want to do this? Oh, need more. Wait. You stay there. Um, Mike Igneous, welcome in. Raiders, how are you doing? Why are you being an asshole, Paint? Airbrush. Okay, not that paper towel. Pro tip, if you do a lot of magnetization, make sure you have a metal
fireball.
make sure you have a metal ruler around your desk. Oh. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having an MP3 player. I don't see why an MP3 player wouldn't be viable. I mean, yeah, like an MP3 player and a power bank would last probably a decent amount of time. Although you'd have to find one that can play while charging. Though, that being said, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to find one in this day and age that could play while charging. And well, MP3s are a thing. I wish I hadn't lost my fucking old music collection all on MP3. Let's swap hoses to test something. I think there's something wrong with this hose for my airbrush. I think it has a bit of a slow leak. So, Mike Agnius, Did you bring the tartar sauce? And what were you up to? This is not fully cured at the moment. Yeah. What about you? How close to cured are you? Not quite close enough to start on. Okay. So, um, you're gonna go that way. You're gonna go over here. Oh, huh. Fancy that. My palette cam isn't working, but I'm not gonna futz with that right now. Nice. Reasonable price is always good. For music, I mean, it'll give you a bunch of music. I think I'm gonna have to get a new mini compressor soon. That's unfortunate. Okay. You guys are gonna have to slide onto there. And we're actually going to do actual cleaning of the airbrush this time. And I mean, also, if it's just MP3s, you could probably get, yeah, you could get a decent amount of music out of 16 gigabytes. Hold on. Hold on. Well, I mean, that's the thing is it all depends on how big the files are. MP3s for the most part are generally consistent as far as file size. Like the big thing with MP3s and why people use them for so long, mainly is because it's such a small file size that you can like you can just have more MP3s compared to like a WAV file or a FLAC file or something like that. The downs, the down, the well, the upside is also kind of the downside as well, insofar as it's compressed. So like you lose a little bit of audio quality. That being said, you probably wouldn't notice it anyway with normal listening equipment. I'm surprised YouTube Music doesn't have something in place so that you can't like download their songs and then move them to a different device. E.g., like some sort of DRM check in the files themselves. Oh, hold on. It's not, something's not right. Oh, that's better. Oh, something's not right here. Oh, there we go. Because yeah, like that would be like pretty much the first thing that I would would if I was running a platform like that. That would be the first thing that I would do is be like, no, if you can download it if you want, but you have to watch it on the device you downloaded it on type deal, or listen to it on the device you downloaded it onto. Like and basically market it as like a data saving tool or feature rather more than anything else. Um, I should prime in there too. And back here. Oh. And I made it so this can only go on one way. Ah, I'm smart. Okay. So you are primed. There's really not much I can do until you're fully cured. I also need to figure out how exactly I want to do this up because, like I said, but very smooth patch, very smooth. I am so smart. SMRT. But yeah, so like I'm gonna have to figure out like I'm gonna have to take a look at some like reference images for like Star Trek Voyager tricorders. I know I'm gonna do the inside bit here, a different color from the outer body. I think what I might do for the inner body here is a combination of Payne's Gray with a touch of either extra phthalo blue or a touch of processed cyan to kind of bring it up into the blue register a little bit more. Um, and then do that for like the inside here. I think I want to stick with a gray for the outer shell because that'll be the easiest. I can just kind of glaze that on and make sure it looks nice. Um, and then the front here, I'm gonna have to figure out what I want to do with that. I'm thinking this bit here is probably going to be done as a metallic. Um, down on the bottom row, I'm probably going to do like, ooh, actually, green, 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 yellow, red. Make it like a, you know, dosimeter or something like that. Do those as like orange. Probably I'll probably do the upraised bits as gray. And then the background I might do this. Ooh, actually, yeah. So the background in here, I'm gonna do the same as I do the insides here. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. I like. Oh, yes, patch. So I don't know what your commission docket looks like right now, but I might have something that I might get you to draw for me that I kind of want to turn into a sticker. And it's just going to be a simple prompt. Killer zombie sheep. It's something from chat like last week, but I've been meaning to like catch you, but it slips my mind because what I am the physical embodiment of scuff most of the time. Um, but yeah. Ooh. Pshaw, you're awesome. Also, if anybody in chat needs awesome art for either a Twitch channel or just awesome art, Patch here is the one to go to. If anybody wonders what I'm pointing at, I'm pointing at my phone. I know, right? Patch does like the best emotes. Ooh. Um, you know what? I should. It'll still be on my fucking computer when I go to raid out. I'll be able to find the link again and click on it. Perfect. I might have to set up a command to shout that out. You're still doing? Are you still doing stuff on your coffee account as well, or are you like scrapping that and going just with VGen specifically? More for my own use than anything else. Ah, okay, that is fair. So VGen is preferred. Perfect. Also, Sharky, thank you very much for pinning that. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. So since I'm kind of at a wall here because I have to wait for that shit to cure, what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit. That makes sense. And actually, I will finish the sentence in a moment when I go turn my other mic on. There we go. Now I'm on my super sexy mic. But I mean, that's actually really good as well because it allows for a certain level of trust, I think is the best way to put it. I'm sorry. I'm too loud. I apologize. Is that better? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be loud. Oh, yeah, you know what's coming. Ooh, come on. Oh, there you go. There's the first one. And there's the second one. Treats for the bottoms. But yeah, this is the mic that is through my little mixer board thing. All right, let's take a look here. So, character icon headshot, half body, full body, and emotes. Oh yeah, also, feel free to do what you did, like use what mine for promotional stuff because it's awesome looking and is definitely great work. But yes, so everybody should go check out Patchwork's. Oh yeah, because it is in that category. I kind of gapped out about that. Yeah, that's right. Like I said though, I'm scuffing.